Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to City of Heroes, and we are here with DozerDude. Good name, still pending. And happily this time I have my microphone turned on from the word go. Unlike last time where I did a big yay, it's City of Heroes and it's the 18th birthday of the game, and no one heard anything. So that was awkward. But here we are. DozerDude, he's loving life. He's getting on down with it. And now we should have game sound. There we go. Yeah, it was going well last time, apart from right at the end where we died. That wasn't ideal, but that's okay. I have my now stream standard chocolate milk track with me, and the plan today is we're going to do two things. Firstly, we're going to beat up things, because that's what heroes do, apparently. At least in this universe, heroes like to thrash people, which is fair. Yeah, bad guys are there for beating, so we will do that job. Right now, we're beating them on the dance floor. Obviously, no one has the moves like DozerDude. But we will get involved with that fun stuff, and we're also going to make a new costume. Is the plan, because obviously right now he's in full party mode. He's in full whapa 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 mode. But sometimes he's just going to chill, you know. And I feel he deserves a casual outfit to go along with this. So for those who haven't played City Heroes before or don't know much about the game, in addition to your bog standard outfit you start with, you get a whole load of costume slots, many which that you can add by doing stuff in the game. So Halloween, there's salvage you can get, and you can trade those in for a costume slot and things. But as we have 6 happy character slots that we can use currently, and we're only using 1, we're going to try and fill these in as we go. Now, reason I want to do this sooner rather than later is from level 10, we're currently level 8, you then have to pay for your costumes. Right now, it's free. So, we'll do a mission. We'll remind ourselves what we're all about. Okay, stop dancing. And then we will go and make us a new costume. So we're working with Meg over yonder. There you go. Good job, DozerDude. Yeah, we put those lost down last time and then died. So this time, what shall we do? DozerDude, it just never ends. 4 seasons, it's a bad place to be. And she wants us to take care of a new lost guy named Bale. Major trouble. Do you think we can take care of it? Yes. Yes, we can. So let's go do this thing. It's bad enough what the lost do to themselves. They're on a recruitment binge. That's a bad thing to binge on. Yeah. Public speaker. We're going to have to go beat them up. Fair. We can do this. So we got teleport. And I believe at the end of last time we took our sniper ability. So this is going to be fun. So let's get our way over there. I'm going to keep an eye on my endurance. Actually, seems to be okay at the minute. I did do what I said at the end of last time, where I got a whole load of money from my level 50 and plonked it into this guy. It's very difficult to see. It might just be me. I don't think it is just me. Oh, the other side. Yeah, we're the other side. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're too much for us to take on right now. As are you guys. Oof. Plop. And in we go. Yeah, we need to be careful around here. Guess this guy wouldn't remain lost for long, no way. Well, he's in a cave. It's very easy to get lost in a cave. 5 lost to defeat. Let's go pew pew pew. Oh. Well, that was awkward, wasn't it? First fight, first combat, first power. Right, put it in the face. Wha-bam! There you go. Take that, homeless man. Yes, a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, another orc. Obviously, we're still set to fighting above our pay grade. But that's fine. Oh dear. Let's run away a little bit. I don't think they saw us. He did. Let's shoot him. Not that often they're that close. So yeah, that was unexpected. Just get punched in the face. We could do with armed. Back, there we go. Oh, we hit the dude over there as well, that's nice. The range on these poses seems very, very interesting. Like, the sniper shot doesn't actually seem to snipe. It seems quite close. Seems quite close. But yeah, a lot of the other attacks seem to be super long. Don't know. Yeah, sorry if you had a bit of double voiceage then. I'd like to try and have the stream in background window, just so I can see that people are, I'm still very new to the whole Twitch thing, so I haven't quite figured out all that. Yeah, get away from me, son. So yeah, difficulty is still high, but we'll roll with it for now, because I've died once, which I'll be honest is less than I thought. If it starts getting particularly dangerous, we might drop the whole team size back down to solo. But at least for now, it's making it very interesting. Right, I'm gonna snipe you in the back of the head. Shh. At least it actually hit. But what we don't want to do is get them to sleep. So let's use everything we've... Oh, there we go. Okay. His box is still here. Oh, I've walked through his box. I was going to do some kind of soapboxy thing. Not that I've got a lot to get to soapbox and complain about at the minute. I mean, I'm obviously lying. But, yeah. There's a lot I could waffle on about angrily at the moment. But it's okay, it's all good. Today is a new day. Today is a good day. I'm streaming with you fine people. So, it's a good day. And naturally we're hitting things in the faces, and that's always a good thing too. So actually, let's second. There we go. I feel that's a better strategy. Let's run up and punch him. Ah! Oh, I missed. That's okay. I missed, but he died anyway. Ooh, there's a monster hunt going on. See, I'd get too many levels. I don't want levels right now, because we want to get to level 9 which I should be able to hit on this mission. And then we want to just go and make us a costume. That's the plan. It was set out. It was a thing, what I said. There's a lot of these guys around here. Mr. Psychic Man. Get down. And he's like wimpy Psychic Man after the last one. There we go. Okay, there's our man. Bale. Hey! Right. We can't level anymore. But what we will do is snipe this dude. I said we'll snipe this dude. We'll miss this dude. It's always sad when you've got all the level up gubbins and you know you're like uber powerful and then you miss a snipe. Right, let's hit the big guy while we've got snipe on all the other bits. Now I should have waited a few seconds because it wasn't a sniper shot. Didn't make a difference. Whoppa! Huzzah! There you go, Meg. We have done your task. However, there's still bad guys alive, which means there's still experience on the table. Even though we don't want to level up, we still want to get that tasty experience, because we'll level up again soonish. Really, I should have waited for sniper shot to come back. Done a second snipe, but yeah, whatever. They're coming kind of one at a time, so it's okay. This time I will wait for it to come back before we hit the rifleman. He's working hard, I don't really want to snipe him. Oh, we're still going to have to end him. Arrest him. Arrest him. We're heroes, not villains. Oh, he loves his work too much. He's just so involved in it, he's ignoring us. Let's, yeah, that ruined your day. Sorry, mate. Oh, spell grief right. Such a horror. The horrors of war. And by this I mean shooting homeless people with jam powers. Alright, I reckon we're done there. Well, I hope we're done there because I've already exited. Right, now we need to get back to our friend Mr. Levelman. Because if we can get back to them, we can get our slots and we can get the costume creator. So let's go do that. Those people who do play the game, or are new to the game I should say, I cannot recommend enough having a side button if you're using things like teleport. It's so much easier just to go blip, 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 blip. Level of power. So, as stated last time, we've now got lovely new powers everywhere, because it's super useful. It's good to have extra power and extra lovely shiny enhancements, all single origin, naturally. And we'll have 2 slots on our sniper power, because a sniper power just needs to be more powerful, obviously. If you're not one-hitting arch villains, just what are you even doing? So what we'll do... Tell me how to get a new costume? No, I'm going to go away. I'm going to come back. Hello, I want to customize my appearance, please. We're going to use the second character slot. Here he is. DozerDude. New name pen. What we're going to do is we're going to decide what we're going to keep and what we're going to gut, effectively. Now I have got the Twitch activity feed on the left hand side of my screen, and I've used a program recommended by Ninja to keep it there, which is great, apart from the fact it's in the way now. So this is going to be more of a challenge. We'll deal with it. It'll be fine. So, in terms of a head, I think it's probably got to stay the same, really. I mean, it's casual wear. We're not just ripping his face off. You know, he can't just replace his entire face. So I think we'll leave that alone. But in terms of, you know, just chilling, there are things that we need to do differently. I feel he's like in a big suit of armour. I can't remember what his oh, he was science background, if I recall. So do we go for something a bit out there with this? And you'll see what I'm thinking in a second, I hope. Make him look kind of the opposite of kind of the big bulkier, and make him just look a little bit more feeble. Because there are things like the zombie arms and things. Ooh, new things. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, see, zombie thin isn't really that thin. When you're bulk man, zombie thin isn't actually that thin. So maybe actually that plan won't work. Plus, you know, I don't really want to have his exposed bones. That doesn't sound like a thing this guy would have. I do really like the monstrous stuff, like the monstrous fur and things. But again, I have a feeling he's got big, sharp. I don't think he likes punching things. That's definitely a thing. He definitely seems to like punching stuff. But I don't want to go that way. At least not currently. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. But for now, I think we want to go something classy. So, let's look at the shirts. Holy moly. That's not a shirt, that's a tent. And it's our only option. So maybe we won't go with shirt. Robes. Very casual, very chill. You know, he's going to be. You know, definitely get the air through. I quite like the Element Order one. Oh, it makes him look like he's wearing like shiny fishnets just on his chest. It's almost like a butt cape as well. I like a good butt cape. That makes him look like he's got an eye on his stomach. Not sure I agree with that one. Let's go jackets. Oh, there you go. That's a man that reeks class. Mostly jam. How many buttons do we go though? 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's the 3, but with a what looks to be a waistcoat underneath, to be honest. And that's probably a little bit way too much. That though, See, it's just a waistcoat. But that there, that screams class. That's a snazzy man right there. We might, ooh, maybe we go for 2 casual outfits here and have a snazzy and then like relaxed snazzy. I think I'm liking that idea. We'll come back. I'm definitely feeling snaz more than casual. He's mad, but he's not a scientist. He was made by science. I do like the biker jacket. It's very cool. Also, you'll note the sleeves don't change as we go along, so that's something to consider as well. Now, I think we're gonna go for that kind of swap between having the open blazer or the formal blazer and then going into the casual. So like the formal tux, shirt's all done up, he's got his waistcoat on, and the next one has been like, wah! I think that's quite fun. So we'll go with that. That's a shame. I was hoping we could do some fancy kind of pinstripes or something. Do we have a choice on? Doesn't actually matter, so let's not worry about that. So we've got the basic sleeves. Ooh, that's a style choice. I quite like the Baron ones. Ooh. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back to that. It's like a rolled up ones. That'd be cool. It kind of is. Now I'm not quite liking the fact that it's like a slightly different colour. It just stands out a little bit much. We don't really want that. Military formal long. That actually matches pretty well. I was hoping there'd be like a short one. I'm feeling Baron. That's got definitely a level of class. I like that. We don't want it occult. I mean, I guess we could go that direction if we wanted, but I'm not feeling it. He's not really very magic. Do we want a bow tie? Is the question. We can't see it. Those are blades in the way. That's a shame, because that would have been cool. No, I don't think we really need anything on the old shoulders. Yeah, we're keeping it snazzy. We're keeping it snazzy here. These work better. Okay. I'm feeling the tie probably matches better than the bow tie, just because it's clipping into the dozer blade. But at the same time, it's very classy. No, I think we'll go with a classic tie. And let's go fancy. He's a fancy guy. I mean, you look at this dude and you go, That's a fancy man. So let's stick with that. We'll sort colours once we've kind of got everything sorted. So far, lovely. Hands. What did he have originally? If we swap back to... Nope, not time. Armoured? Was it armoured? I don't remember. Oh, it was robotic arm, one of them. There we go. Robotic arm 2. Okay, so his gloves were alpha. Let's go back to jacket and gloves. Let's find alpha. Let's give him a pirate hook. No. Don't give him a pirate hook. That's a bad idea. Alpha. That doesn't look quite the same, does it? Was there something I missed? Okay, those gloves. Very different. I guess it's because I got the robot arms. Maybe that's why. Yeah. We might just have to find a solution here, my friends. And it is very similar. So what, that's alpha. And not really anything in terms of it looking any different. Let's see if there's an alpha at the bottom. There it is. Aha, there we go. Okay, that works. It's like all the wibbly bits can be like underneath that. Yeah, that works. Legs. We'll come back to belt. To be honest, I don't think a belt's going to work anyway. Is he the kind of guy to wear a kilt? I think he might be. I think he might genuinely be a guy who wears a kilt. Because that's creepy. That does look surprisingly on it. Which implies, is he Scottish? It's a very good question there. Right, let's swap back and find out what I was wearing originally. So, Retro Sci-Fi 3. We probably aren't going to wear the same trousers underneath. But let's just find out how they look. So, Retro Sci-Fi 3. Ah, no! We haven't even got it. You could have it spectrum and have it red. So his legs are like glowing jammily. That's not very... I think it kind of matches his eye. Actually, kind of like that. Let's see if we can make it work with boots. Now, I did like his original boots, but I don't think I want to go that way. Just because they're very big and heavy. What are the Baron boots like? Oh, see, that's nice. And then we've got that link between the cuffs and the boots. No. They look a little bit like wellies with the yellow. So maybe we will change that yellow actually. Okay, right. I'm actually quite happy with that, you know. That's worked nicely. So now, colours. One to stick. Ooh, actually, hats. Because this hat works very nicely. but it doesn't really say the rest of the outfit. It doesn't quite work with it. So that definitely doesn't work with it. Let's see what we've got. That works actually really quite nicely. Little trilby. It adds hair though. He doesn't have hair. And this might be one of the problems we've got. Like a lot of the hats are going to add in hair. You could be a firefighter. Now, speaking of which, I do want to, once we're high enough level, go and do some fighting fires. That's always good. I don't want hair. Dude doesn't have none. We might just have to stick with what we've got. Yeah, we might genuinely just have to stick with what we've got, because the hair's not a good look. It's just not a good look. That's such a shame, because the trilby's got such class. No, it's going to have to be the ninja hood, helmet, whatever it was. 3, there you go. We're going to have to stick with it, which is a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. I was really hoping we could do something different. You win some, you lose some. I can't really add anything or change anything to his face. I feel if we do anything to that, we're gonna change way too much of his kind of his deal. I was gonna say his jam, but that's a bit too on the nose, I feel. We're gonna stick with the gloves. The gloves I'm happy with. That's cool. Yeah, the belt's pointless. I thought it would be. Let's do the tie. I feel if we get the tie sorted, everything else just falls into place. Now, I don't like the black tie. Excuse me 1 second. There we go. I don't like the black tie. I only own one black tie. I own many ties. I only got one black tie. So... Okay, so that's your second colour. So this is your primary. We could stick with the wonderful concept of lots of red and yellow. I definitely feel this works well into his aesthetic. And it looks good. I feel it definitely looks good. I don't think that looks good. Let's go blue. Let's do something different. Let's go with a nice light blue. Let's go with a nice darker blue. I'd quite like a tealy kind of colour. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like the teal. And the yellow works quite well with it. Might stick with the yellow. It's quite a nice... draws the eye to his face. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. We might change it in a bit. That's okay. Chest. His shirt colour. Currently kind of grey. What does this actually change? Absolutely nothing. Okay. And the yellow is going to change absolutely nothing. Good. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest, that's a little bit disappointing. Oh, it's because everything's on top of it. Chest is not that. It's been a long week. Right, jacket. This will make a difference. Right, I'm assuming this is the shirt colour. Yes, it is. Ooh. Ooh, I quite like that straight away. It's still in our yellow. We'll come back to that. Well, let's try some of the more kind of pastel-y colours. That's a bit too close. I do love a purple. And the purple actually works quite well. Can we go with a slightly brighter purple? No, actually I think that purple's the better one. It's a bit dark. Orange. How's orange? Burns the retina. Nice. Yeah, that kind of yellowy green seems to work really nicely. I want it to be a bit more green though, I think. Especially it seems to tint the waistcoat ever so slightly as well. Because I like that green on the waistcoat. I just don't think I like the green of the actual shirt itself. Excuse me. And the yellow just makes the waistcoat brown. We don't want brown. These are the choices you've got to make to be a hero. I think that might be my favourite of the greens actually, because it's that kind of yellowy green, but it's just lighter, and the colour of the waistcoat's quite nice as well. You know what? Let's stick with it for now. We might change it. Let's actually finish doing this. Colour of the waistcoat. Well, the actual coat. Do we stick with black? Do we stick with black? I mean, it's not fully black. That would be the fully black. And that is just too black. Because the charcoaly grey. Do we go a little bit lighter now? Do we go bright red? That's an assault on the eyes. It's too green now. And the taint on the taint? Is that the right word? Maybe? Yeah, the bit of coloration on the waistcoat's just gone now. It's gone from subtle to sledgehammer. So maybe we'll just stick with that charcoal. It works. And it working is a good thing. Don't like, yeah, no, I'm sticking. Probably. So we've got our tucks, our sleeves will be the same colour. Do we stick with the white? I guess it kind of depends what we want to do with the boots. The yellow just did not look good, and I think the red is going to be too similar to the legs. And it's too similar to the gloves as well. Do we go with that nice green? I can't remember what green it was. That one. Oh no, because then that'll look... no. I think the white... It's a nice focal point. Look at my legs. See? That's a nice focal point. So we'll stick with that. Chest, we know we're not doing anything with. Blah 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 blah. The kilt. Because this has got to be on point. This has got to be good. We can't see that. In fairness, zooming in for a kilt. Not my wisest choice. At least the game went, let's go for the top of his body, instead of going, let's go for the kilt. because that would have been a choice. What colours do we want here? We haven't got a lot of yellow. We've got the kind of greeny yellow, but we haven't got a lot of yellow. Oh. Oh. Oh well. Oh my. That actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'll rephrase. That looks really bad, but works for him. Maybe a different colour is needed. Or maybe the inverse colours. It might be too much yellow. Let's try a blue. I feel it's kind of we're pushing too many colours. And as much as that green is lovely, and actually that green is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it might just be a little bit too much. Let's try it the other way around then. So, darkness. Yeah, see, that works. I think that works a lot better. Yeah. I think that's exactly what he needs. That is just bugger. Right, let's save this outfit as there we go. Dozer snaz with 3 Z's. Dozer snaz. Don't want to change anything else. Everything else, beautiful. So let's. Yeah, we don't need to change any of that. Don't need to change any of that. Don't need to change any of that. There we go. Oh. There we go. Snaz. And then we go in. Hello, foreshadow. I wish to customize my appearance, and I wish to load Dozer snails. There we go. And then we're going to go for the kick back, relax, post-party kind of thing. Sleeves we're going to leave exactly as is. Instead of having the formal tux, we'll have the casual blazer. So he's removed his Ghibli what's it, and we'll remove the tie. Just yep, chest detail, yep. Yeah, let's just remove the tie entirely. And then, do we go with a chest? A bear chest. I mean, not a bear chest, a bear chest. And if we do, we're going to make it super hairy. Are we going to make it look a little bit creepy and have like a zombie chest and have like a bit of intrigue of what's happened there? Which we could do, and then have one of them does like this fade thing. Blend. We could have like the red. No, it doesn't work quite as well as I'd have hoped. Diamond blend works fairly nicely. It just looks like he's a bit sunburnt. Really. I was thinking from the jam side. Subtle, I like it. Why? Yeah, no. I don't think that's going to work as I hoped. Because we could just stick with just like a bit of shirt underneath. Let's see if we can have a hairy chest. I'm sure there is one. Like, fairly positive. Animal fur. Nope. So what we want is just skin colour. Monstrous fur. That's the one I'm thinking. And then we could have yeah. That's a hairy man. I do kind of want it red though. That kind of works. It's like strawberry jam, which is the vibe we're going for. So actually, I might stick that. Ahoy, Chief Smitty, how are you, mate? How is it going? Yeah, I've seen Chief Smitty on a couple of times, and I've jumped in and had a bit of a watch. Well worth. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, afterwards, you know, well worth checking him tracking him down on the Twitch and having a look and having a follow. It's good. So yeah, I think we'll stick with that. I'm enjoying the kind of strawberry jam-esque fur going on, and everything else I'm going to stick with it. So we've gone from fully armoured to classy to post-classy in kind of one go. We'll leave the kilt on. He's not that adventurous at this point, I don't feel. Cool. Let's go with it. I don't think we need to change anything else. Let's have a butcher's. Right, let's find our favourite police van. I said let's find the favourite police van. There we go. And let's cycle through what we've now got. So, costume. So our standard original fighting outfit. There was a word there and I just didn't come to me. Right, how do we feel he should change? I guess the whole science thing would work. So super serum, jam. He's going to eat his jam and change into different things. Let's see how it goes. Let's go from that to our fully snaz outfit. Stabs the jam. There we go. Oh, so classy. I know I'm not going to change the angle anymore. I don't think any of us want to know what's down the kilt or up the kilt. There we go. It's classy teal tie and the little bit of green. Oh, it's nice. And then let's change into the after party outfit. More super serum. And there he goes. He's now ready for the post party with his jam covered chest hairs out. Yeah. Right, let's change back to the original outfit and then let's go smash some bad guys. Pesky bad guys. Hey. Cool. That worked quite nicely. Alright, Meg. How do you, Meg? Yes, you got new gear. Good for you. Weapons destruction. That's our kind of thing. Oh, we're in caves. Facing the trolls. Let's do it. Quite a wall. Quite a way to go. It's even further if you don't actually click the button to teleport. Right, need to be very careful here not to accidentally teleport into a group and get smashed effectively. Although everything... Oh, there we go. See, that NG mage would look at me and just go... It's not the vibe we're going for. There we go. Right, let's do some smash. This could be your lucky day. Not for the trolls. This is an unlucky day for the trolls, because we're going to find the weapons and we're going to make smash. Oh, hello there, friends. Pew pew. Yeah, we definitely need to put some damage on that. Oops, didn't mean to hit that other group. I don't know my own power. Right, this could now go badly. Let's get a bit of space. Let's stop missing. Punch him. I'll do. Ah, that went better than I thought. Right, there we go. So look to the left. After the last fight, let's make sure we don't walk into pangos again. Yeah, get down, son. Hey, it's my job to knock you on your butt, not the other way around. Wah-pah! I do really like that pet. It just makes me smile. It's one of the fun things about being a blaster. You get a surprisingly large amount of melee attacks. So when something just come in, you just wha-pam! And other such noises. This cave looks familiar. It is well, not interesting. It is slightly annoying how often you fight in the same location, and I completely understand why. You know, the game is very old, and at the time, it wasn't. Well, it's still not a particularly big game in terms of, you know, space used. It's very economical with what it does. But it is still, yeah, a tad frustrating when you go to the same place a million times. Later on, they got an awful lot better at having more modular maps. And in the Architect entertainment-y bit, where you can make your own places, there's definitely a lot of very, very cool and unique maps. Cool and unique maps you might only see once in the entire game. Which is a real shame. Ha 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 ha. The power of jam compels you to fall on your ass. nice by a crate. Now, can I blow that up without the other ones? Because if I can... There we go. Ha 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 ha. Goodbye, Gracie. If they'd have noticed that I was blowing up the crates right next to him, he probably wouldn't have been very happy with me. But he didn't even notice. He was too busy just standing around being a troll. In fact, these guys are like drugged up to the eyeballs, hence the green. So, oh hello. Bonjour. Bad people. I think the throwing back might be my favourite one. Oh, I can't choose. I don't know which one I prefer. I love the single whopper, but I also love the multiple whopper. Oh, too much whopper. Not enough time. Might even be a better power out. I mean, it's unlikely, but that might be. Need to be careful here not to accidentally target another group. Come here. Goodbye. Yeah, sneaky little. I'm going to run behind you before the power actually hits you, so you go that way. See? Planning. Or something. Right. Let's see if we can snipe this one without them realising. They're sneaky. Four. Yeah, you got thrown a long way. You got thrown a long way again. Sucks to be you, man. Just him left. Did nice. That went very successfully. I liked how far he got flown. Thrown. That's the word we're after. As I said, long week. Ugh. Words are no longer my friends. Ooh. I definitely want to blow up this one because these are a bit tougher. Just ignore me. I'm just blowing up your weapons. I really don't care. It's quite surprising. I'd care if someone was blowing up my weapons. I'd definitely be all unhappy about this. No. Go away. I said go away. Uh-oh. Tactical retreat. Oh, I was really hoping we could knock him back a bit. I don't have enough stuff to make it green. I should really use, you know, some of the stuff I've got. That's fine. Tactical retreat is sometimes what you need. It's all important to remember. I'm a blaster. As a blaster, you know, you're gonna get smashed if you get too close. So you gotta plan. You gotta know when to run away. And that was definitely a time. If I'd have stood there, would have been bad. But it wasn't bad. I'm going to trust that there's not something standing outside the mission that's just going to go, oosh! So I can get the next mission and we'll be golden. Right, good job! They weren't lost. They weren't lost, though, Meg. Meg, are you on the drugs too? Have you been taking what the trolls have got? Naughty, naughty Meg. Stealing is bad. True. Oh no. Pharmaceuticals. Experimenting. Let's do it. Let's go and retrieve this. I can see through my own head. It's not your aim. Generally, if you can see through your own head, that's a bad thing. Something has gone very wrong. This is a particularly long way to go. In fact, how much of them? Ooh. Yeah. 3/4 of the zone. Although that stamina's still doing alright. Endurance. I would have expected this to have dropped like a stone. And I know I've got a single origin stamina recharge, but just one. I would have assumed one wouldn't have been enough. That's okay, we're in. We are in. It's surprisingly quiet in this abandoned office. Considering there are a bunch of trolls guarding important trays inside, there's no way this is a coincidence. I don't think we've entered the wrong building, because the mission told us to come here, so... yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap! Pew! Oof! How dare you! You attempted to rock me like a hurricane. That reference only works if you're of a certain age. Or a fan of the Scorpions. I was going to say if you're cool, but that does depend on your definition of cool. Also, genuinely one of the coolest bands I've ever seen live, the Scorpions. Especially as they were supported by most of their ex-guitarists. They did a couple of songs at the end of the show from their older albums and had all their old guitarists come out to play on them. Brilliant! Also surprisingly heavy. Those are Nickelback. Really surprisingly heavy groups live. An unpopular opinion, no doubt. I actually felt that Nickelback were heavier than Metallica when I saw them live. Although Metallica were in a massive venue and the sound wasn't great, versus Nickelback in a tiny little venue where the sound was excellent. Genuinely unpopular opinion, I actually genuinely like Nickelback. And if that doesn't lose me some followers, I don't know what will. But you know, we've all got our own opinions on it now. We're all welcome to them. And especially with my day job. It's a big thing that we know, you were all allowed our opinions. Which I always end with, even if they're wrong. Which everyone just rolls their eyes and like, you're an idiot. Yep. I know that. Yeah, yes. seem to enjoy your arms. Hey! How dare you pew at me? I'll punch you in the face. Punched him so hard he disappeared. Behind the boxes. Shh. That's our secret. I killed him so hard, he hasn't even realised it yet. You dead, son. Ooh, hello there. He'll find out at any moment, there you go. We're not blowing them up this time. We are stealing them. Now, unfortunately, because I'm playing at 4K, you can't read the text on the screen anymore, which is really disappointing. But I could play at 1080p, but then I don't want to. I much prefer it being Mahusive. And I like a 4K res. It's nice. It's nice. It's very random today, I'm afraid, folks. In terms of the random natterings. I say I don't know why. I'm very tired. That's why. I'm not. Let's not beat around any bushes here. Tiredness is happening. I'm tired. I'm very random. I'm implying like I'm not random. Hehehe. The rest of the time, meh. At least slightly more ordered. Or have some kind of logical, systematic gibbles. I just shat it. Of course, the big question is, when does he switch from being I am the armoured man to being casual man? Maybe after this mission he needs to let loose a little bit. We are close to level 10, which is the big kind of aim for them at the moment. I think that once we hit 10 we get a new contact. We do more of the gubbins with here in the hollows. Okay, so let's take a shortcut. That's not a shortcut. That's also not a shortcut. Because we could have walked all the way down here and then gone this way. We're just going to go, way, tally ho. It's a shame you can't fire in the air. So I'd have been like, snipe! That would have been. Come on. Come on, jump up here. You know you want to. I promise I won't punch you. Oops. Alive. And levels. Right, let's just get in there and smash things. There's a time and a place to, you know, stuff. That time and place ends as soon as you level, you get the big shinies. Go away. Oh, I did not time that one well at all. See, damn, I'm running low on endurance. Oh, that's a nice place to put the 2 boxes. Thank you for having them in the same place and being the last bad guy. In a second, we'll get the. See? There we go. And to celebrate, let's have some super serum. Stabbing. Jam! So much class. Oof. Just how can you deal with that much class? I don't know personally. Ah, that's not really cold anymore. Fairness, I've been going for an hour. Yeah, I made it about 10 minutes before I started. So it's not the most pleasant having chocolate milk that's warm. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Once we get a couple more levels, I might do a badge hunt stream as well. Hunting badges is always fun. I did recreate my main badger, but he's not got many badges, which is ironic. But I'll get there. Or more, he'll get there. Right. What do we have? I mean, what I want really is some tentacles, because that just sounds like fun. But we can't have those yet. And I don't really want to have a second smash, at least at the minute. Let's have a look in the power pools. What might we want? Leadership's always useful, but it does use a ton of endurance. Medicine isn't really going to be that useful, I don't think. Sorcery gets us a couple of extra range powers. I've never really looked at experimentation. It's much newer. It's about experiments, and that is fun. Toxic Dart could play into it, like throwing jam, poisonous jam. I might do that. What's the other stuff? Corrosive Vial. That's quite fun. Let's do that. I've never done it, so this is gonna be fun for everyone. Gladiator unlocked and things. I'm not even 100% sure if the gladiator thing even works anymore. I might have a butcher's and see if it does. Thank you, yay! Now these missions just go on forever, so I would like you to give me a new contact here, please. Yo, Dave. Davey boy, give me a new contact. Flux, there we go. Let's go and work for Flux. I mean, Flux is definitely an interesting character. In my head he was on a bridge, so I'm obviously thinking a different contact. Whee! Hello, Flux. We'll make a good team if you can show me what it takes. I'll show you what I've got. It'll be good. Gotta be cautious. He's putting his hide on the lines. He's an outcast. Blah 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 blah. Punch. outcasts in the face. You could have just said that instead of all that waffle. That's Hellions. That's outcasts. You're outcasts. Shh. You're gonna have a very bad day. No, you're not. I missed. Still a bad day. Let's punch you in the face. Let's kill this dude. And then I'm going to use some toxic, what you call it? There you go, have some jam. Ha 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 ha. Right. Let's try that snipe again, but with more success. I mean, these guys are level 7. There we go. That's a happy conclusion. Die! Whoppa! Additionally, whoppa! But only 2/3. There we go. Right, Flux, did your dirty work. I'm assuming I can't phone you yet. Nope. You did pretty good out there. Yeah, well, if you're going to get me to fight level 7s, of course I'm going to do very well. Friend, I'm really beginning to like you. I beat up your friends. Right, blah 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 blah. Rescue cops from trolls. I can do that. That sounds heroic. Ah, tasty, tasty chocolate. And now we must go and do some tasty, tasty vengeance. It's half a mile away, so let's teleport. It's got an ATM. It's got a oilam. Oilam? Oilam. Oh. What it has got is bad guys. That I can deal with. You hear the rattle of heavy weaponry and the shouts of desperate men. Oof. That's a lot of drama. A lot of drama. And speaking of a lot of drama. Oh, it sucks to be you, mate. All your friends are just like, no, not interested. That's very sad. So if they liked him more, that'd have helped him. What? This is because I leveled, isn't it? I need to put my gubbins. Have some poisonous jam there, friend. Definitely gonna have to change the colour of that. That's not good enough. Yeah, the green. It's not my aesthetic. Oh, hello. Hello there, friends. Right, I'm going to punch you off the side. Yeah. And these trolls will just ignore the fact that a police officer's just run past them. Oh, we'll get the next one. They would have killed us! Yes, they would have. But they didn't, because I'm here. DozerDude. Better name pending. It's very likely that will just become a running joke, though. It might be. You got here just in time. Yeah. Yeah, might just be that I never actually give him a better name. That would be unfortunate for him, but you know, some people just have bad names. Obviously not any of the people watching this stream, you all have wonderful names. Because you're here, so you are a person of taste. That's name. Well, speaking of names, again, with the day job, I get to experience an awful lot of very interesting names. And it's interesting how many people don't like their name. I know quite a few people who have changed their names, whether that be forename or surname. More on surname and get married and going, you know what, I don't like either of the names that we've got, let's just make something new and cool. Which is both new and cool, so I you know, fully support that kind of thing. But it is very interesting how many people don't like the names. I like my first name, I do, but it gets shortened to something that I don't like. Because it sounds like a washing powder, it is. But overall, I'm very happy. Random side note there for you. Wappa! Wappa? No wappa. Oh, I had another power. There we go. We were padding you. Right, let's push you over as well. I've had enough of you. Goodbye. There we go. I thought there was one more alive. Get down there, son. Ha 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 ha. Right, do we have anyone in the offices? Doesn't look like it. Famous last words, no doubt I will have to come back here later on because I've missed one. I always go in the right lift. Always that one. Never a different one. It feels wrong to go on. My uncle has the same thing, he always goes in the same one. We've got a lot of wanderers here. Right, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull back a little bit. Quickly check out what we've got in the old duplicate what's it's nothing useful really. Let's stick that in there just to do stuff, and we're just going to upgrade everything. Yeah, because one hitting minions, that's how we roll. I crush you. Did you? Did you? Did you actually? I mean, it looks like I broke your spine at, you know, the tailbone. I think I crushed you. There, friend. I grind your bones. I don't know why that's not usual. Apparently I'm now Scottish, so this is sort of very exciting. Woop. We kill all. Well, including your own people, because they're part of all, surely. That That doesn't sound like good business sense. And killing your customers, that doesn't sound like good business sense. Sounds like they need to chill out. Oh, hello. Oh, did you? Good. I'm glad you knew that I was going to come. I'm a hero, man. That's what I do. I'm not still one with. How dare I not be wanting to be first? I think we need to buy us some enhancements. We couldn't hold out much longer. Well, you don't have to now. Get out of here. Because you're useless. You're useless to me. I shall face Ragnar myself. Spot on. Can't really tell if that's an A or an O. Could be Grognor. That would be in Monkey Island. Speaking of which, new Monkey Island. Oh, I'm excited for that. Oh, that's going to be excellent. I remember playing the original Monkey Island back on the Amiga. Oh, what a game! What a game! It's an intriguing and interesting way of copy protection. Hello, Officer Jaffney. Listen, I learned something. He looks a bit Irish. I'm glad he learned something. It's always, every day is a school day. There's always something new to learn. Are you lost? You should learn how to read a map. Do we have any more bad guys? Hello? No. Oh. But I wanted more experience. Oh well. I do think this calls for party time though. I will try and set up some macros for these at some point. It's party time! Additional jam! There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that man. So much man. It's lucky I didn't do that before we rescued the police officers, otherwise they'd have been like, their minds would have been blown. They wouldn't have been able to have coped. Okay, some sort of, a lot of, not some sort of, human prisoners somewhere. Oh no, we need to stop that. Let's go beat up some outcasts. Beating up on trolls. Okay. This could get ugly. We're facing trolls. It's going to get very ugly. Don't want to see them buried alive. He's a nice guy, isn't he, really? He's definitely got that kind of... I want to help people even though I'm kind of a bit of a bad person because I was with the outcasts. Although Fun and Roddy was undercover, so... Just make sure there's not anything I'm going to fall on. There's been a few times I've been at these kind of missions and there's a little bit of rising steam and I haven't noticed it, and then you go down there and everything pops up and just goes, I'm a giant rock! It's not fun. Close quarters, trolls hanging near oars. Rawr! That's how the trolls roar. Rawr! Ooh, this could be fun. Let's get this party started. I'm in my party clothes. It's getting hot in here. Murder. Ooh. That was definitely snappage. That dude did not do well from that. But hey, it wasn't me. I mean, it was me that did it. It wasn't me. So that's okay. I'm just gonna go brawl him. Punch. It's very embarrassing if you get killed by brawl, I feel. It's like in Worms, if you get killed by prod. It's like, it's just a bit embarrassing. Hilarious. Definitely hilarious. But definitely embarrassing. One of my friends. We're going back. Oh, jeez. 20 summer years. Had Worms 2 on the PC. It was the first time I'd ever played it. So I had an Amiga myself. Well, I say me. Our household had an Amiga. And I'd played the original Worms to death. And I had Worms the Director's Cut, which was the precursor to Worms 2. A lot of the weapons in Worms 2 were in Worms the Director's Cut. And my friend was really, oh yes, I've got Worms 2. I've got, you know, the Holy Hand Grenade and the Concrete Donkey. And I'm like, dude, I had that before you even knew they existed. Which was fun. With that, it was his birthday, and we had like a camp date in his back garden. And one of the things that we had was like a Worms tournament. And I'm not a very competitive person, usually. I'm also not very good at stuff, like I'm not very good at being competitive. This is not going well. Let's do a few things. There we go. So yeah, we had a Worms tournament, and I got very competitive, and I smashed them all. Frankly, I smashed them all. And the kind of the final fight, they were very confident that they were going to destroy me, and they ended up getting like 5 reinforcements. I didn't even know reinforcements were a thing. I didn't need them, and I didn't really want to hit all of them, but we did. A lot of their Worms, I did end up killing them just with prod, because they were very big-headed about it, like, oh, I'm going to destroy you. I just smugly kind of stood there and destroyed them. Happy days. It's also part of the reason I think from that early age I didn't really get into competitive kind of games like that, because I don't particularly enjoy the whole, you know, culture of it. The whole I am better than you and I'm going to end you. I'm not a huge fan. I'd rather play it for fun, and if I win, great. But you know, you're here to have an enjoyable time. Maybe because I was horrifically bullied in school. Maybe I just don't have that. For me, that's not the way I want to go about stuff. I mean, a bit of banter, that's fine. Love a bit of banter. Let's go disarm this one bomb. But there's definitely a line between banter and smack talk. Come on, senor. The bomb's right there. They're all coming. Let's quickly make me a healy job. Oh, healy jobs only work if you're not on the floor. Run away. I mean, tactical retreat. Get my snipes back. There we go. And throw them down. There we go. Got a bit hairy. Yes, moments like that, having a two-person team on a single blaster definitely gets a bit frisky. Definitely gets a bit frisky. But, you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here. Just missing a few fingers. That's okay. They'll grow back. They are jam. Did I go this way? No. Let's find out. What's this way then? Not the bomb. The bomb's down here. But it's very likely to be bad guys somewhere. And we love bad guys because they are full of experience. Tasty experience. Right, the buckshot I'm less worried about. The gunners are going to be the ones that kill me. Right, I'm going to make a second respite and actually get them ready to go. Shoot the gunner. There we go. Oh, I can live with this. Yes, I can live with. I was for a second just going to hit all of them. I was like, but my plan! The plan is fine. Do we snipe the buckshot? Or the garvord? I think the big dude. Smash him in the face. Miss him in the face. Come on, run up to me. Run up to me, see what happens. That's what happens. Roll. There we go. We'll wait for a third respite. Yeah, I'm not doing very well at keeping my inspirations ordered, which I'm sure will make some of you very, very unhappy. And that's fair. That is completely fair. It bugs me a lot of the time. But the stream chat, that's the way around, is right over the top of it, so I haven't needed to look that kind of direction a whole lot of the minute. Let's go north. Ooh, hello. Let's get the torch. Right, who's coming? Not all. If not all of them come in, I won't use 3 yet. 2 even. There we go. Hey! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no! Ah, bum. Oh, that's right. Ooh. There's nothing worse than when you're on like a kill all and someone gets stuck in a wall. And you're like, I can't kill you if you're in a wall. That kind of goes back to the earlier conversation about the maps, how you see the same ones a lot. The caves are unfortunately notoriously bad for let's have something stuck in a wall if you've got knockback. As I have a lot of knockback. I'm a risky character to have down. That went well. let's hit the big dude. I was not expecting to get just him. Come on. Come on. That worked really quite well. I mean, I'd lost 2/3 of my health. That's okay. And we've got 2 gunners remaining, and we've got nothing directly around the corner, so let's just deal with these 2. No. I have noticed I've missed quite a lot of this one. Maybe I need to put a second accuracy on it. I'm tempted by a second accuracy, just so we don't have this awkward sniper missing deal. And a single damage, and then by their powers combined, they will lead to Captain Planet. Hello. I do wish this cop would do one. Brawl, 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 brawl. Oh, that wasn't brawl. That wasn't brawl at all. Brawl is 8. Oh. That looks like a thing. Yeah, 1 damage is all I need, and I'll be one hitting these guys. Come on. So yeah, I think we'll go to accuracy. Damage. Goodbye. Woohoo! Smashing, 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 smashing. I am now unbound by these laws of human times. I shall just smash everything. I have nothing to smash. Well, the absolute worst thing is when you level up at the end of a mission and you're like, but I've just killed everything. There's nothing else to kill. My mother and father get very, very unhappy if they ding outside of a mission or at the end of a mission. Like, but I want to break all of the things with the shiny toys. And by the time I find anything, the shiny toys will have gone. See? That was the wrong button. Let's give you some jam poison. And then just let me die from it. Oh, I missed! Oh no! Brawl! Wasn't enough. I need to brawl more. There we go. Quick rest. Quick rest. I'll do. That's what job leaders have I got? 2 hit buffs. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Reduce. I mean, they're all dual origins, but they're, you know, dual origins aren't a bad thing. Let's stick the second accuracy on it now. It's an extra 15%. It'll do the job. Hold duration's no good to me. Range. If I've got extra slots at the end, which I will, probably, I might do a bit of that. Yeah, no. Need a damage, really. Right, we'll keep an eye on that slot. And slot 1, because that's where the next one will drop. Cross your fingers for a damage. Ooh! Don't want to jump too far. Can't see him. Now I can. Didn't like them apples. He didn't like those apples. It's going to be difficult to eat apples now with a broken face. Right, let's hit this dude, see if we can one him. Hi, I'd like to talk to you about, yeah, I'm selling now. I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Whappa! That would have been smoother if I'd have remembered the line of written like immediately, going back to Monkey Island. I like it when you kill them so hard they just stand there. Greased Lightning and Rundrum. I think Greased Lightning needs to have it first. Have it. Die, 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 and die again. That is writing at its finest. I will kill you till you die from it. It's that kind of level of perfection. Woohoo! Beep, beep. Right then. Level 11. Slots. Not fussed about slots. Right, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to call it a bit of a day, because I'm starting to get hungry. Thanks for taking care of the Atticus bumming. You're welcome. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, hit the streets. Take out a few outcasts. Okay. Fine. This is a bit of a cheating one to finish on. So, maybe not. We'll see. The Lost. I mean, I'm not interested in you, but you started it. I just kind of stood there going, no, you gotta... I agreed. Trolls, skulls. Still need to kill a whole load of skulls. Uh-oh. I've just had a beep 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 in my ear, which means my headphones are low on battery. This might be the last one. Due to battery. That's slightly annoying. I wanted to do one more proper mission. And the headphones say no. I'm gonna follow them. Stop running away. I said stop it. Phew. One thing that has always really amused me in this game is the homing powers. which, you know, with like magic-y things and stuff like that, yeah, that kind of works. But when it's like bullets and random rockets and things, it's like, really? Really? It's a good source of entertainment at the very least. Alright, Flux, I've done your bidding. I owe you one. Ooh, Frostfire. Okay. As my headphones are low on battery, we're definitely not going to do Frostfire. But we're going to take the mission for Frostfire. Because this is big mission. Oh, this is big mission. And it's right here. Ooh, exciting. Let's take out these guys on the way. Oh, yeah, I've just had a triple beep of you're really low on battery. So I'm going to finish up while I smash these guys. Numero uno, thank you for joining us on this adventure. We've gone from level 8 with just one outfit to level 11 with 3 outfits, which is most excellent. It's always a pleasure to have your company. And as a heads up, on the date of time, 1st of June, probably 7:30 PM British summertime, BST, I plan on streaming a game. Train Sim World 2 Spirit of Steam. I knew it would come to me. Yeah, the Spirit of Steam update comes out on Tuesday, the 31st of May. And I figured, because I can't play that night because I'm playing Pokemon D&D, that I'd play it the next night, and instead of just playing it for myself and sitting there going, it's a Steam trailer, and being very happy about it, I thought, you know what, let's stream it. So I am planning on streaming the whole